Hey YouTube, what's going on? Victorian Sunberg here. Thought I'd bring you guys another deck profile. This is my Blackwings. I actually top 4'd at a regionals with it a while ago, and it's changed slightly. And I'm hoping to take it to the regionals this January 22nd in Vancouver. Check it out. I hope you like it. I run 3 Sirocco. I feel you need to run an N3. It's a Cyber Dragon. You drop it, you can have obviously your Bora plays to pump and attack. It's also combos with Vayu to make Armed Wing. So, and plus in Mirror Match, he's amazing. Basically, Mirror Match is who draws Sirocco first wins. And then Triple Shura, which I think Shura is a really, really good card. First in play, get a Vayu Sync, a Catastro, or a Magical Android, which is always good. Or you can get Gale and sync for that Armor Master, or you can sync, or you can choose not to sync and then set up for an Icarus play. And then Bora the Spear is actually my favorite card in the deck. I know lots of people only run him in 2s. I really like him in 3s. For the sheer fact that you can, if you have to, you can get aggressive, or obviously you can just, everything in this format is set. So I really like the fact that he has Pierce and lets you get in damage, especially against Formula Monarchs. I really like it, and Plants, it's really good against Plants. You know, Pierce over those Raikos, and obviously everyone knows the Sirocco Bora play. So there's that, and then you have your Mini Honest. Your 3 Klute. I feel you have to run in 3. Klute's amazing. Just ridiculous plays with Klute. And then 3 Blizzard. I think Blizzard is an amazing card. I've seen lots of people running in 2s. I feel it has to be run in 3s. It's you can make free 5 stars, make 6 stars, make Armwing, make Goyo, make Brio. It's ridiculous. It's our version of Debris Dragon. And Gale obviously kills just about everything. Half Stardust, attack over. You can also play Sirocco, special summon, and then that's how you make 8 stars. And then Vayu. I personally, Vayu is not my favorite Blackwing, but you kind of have to run one. Obviously, remove Sirocco plays, set Icarus, the Shura, bring it out, make a 5-star. It's alright. It's not my favorite card, but it's, you know, you have to play it. And then, of course, Dad. Dad equals game. Dad's ridiculous. Everyone knows about Dad. I shouldn't have to explain. Double Duality. I love Duality in Blackwings. Helps you set up, especially since I feel Blackwings are much more control than aggressive this format. And then also to combo with Duality, I run double cards for Blackfeather. I really enjoy double cards for Blackfeather. You know, first turn remove a Blizzard or a Vayu, draw a card, it sets you up. It's ridiculous. Sometimes it's not always your favorite card to draw, but it's, you know, what are you gonna do? And then Allure Darkness, obviously it's Blackwings, you have to run Allure. Draw power, and then to finish off your draw power, obviously the 1 Black Whirlwind. Obviously everyone knows about Black Whirlwind. Black Whirlwind's amazing. Yeah, if you could run more, you'd run more. I only play double Book of Moon. I feel you already have so much control, but at the same time, there is Trap Stun running around, so Book of Moon is really good. I've been thinking about taking out 1 cards for Blackfeather for 1 Book of Moon for a long time, but the deck seems to work fairly well without it. And then I run 1 MST for against Gravekeepers. Also, obviously, just clearing out back row if need be. Monster Reborn and Dark Hole because they're staples. Triple Icarus attack. I've seen a couple decks that only run 2 of them, and then maybe a Dealt Current Reverse. I feel Icarus is just amazing. That's again why I only run MST, because you have this card. You can break even, but most of the time you can do pluses. Summon a monster. They bottomless. You Icarus. That's, you know, that's a plus for you. Or they Torii their Mirror Force. The card's just ridiculous. Double Bottomless Trap Hole. I know lots of people aren't really liking Bottomless Trap Hole. They're putting it down to 1. I just think Bottomless is amazing. I'll stick to that till I die. I love the card to death. I think it works really well. Even against Sabres, you can Bottomless their Fall Troll or their Synchros. Against three plants, it's not quite as effective. It does hit Titanial and Chaos. But other than that, it's not super effective. But of course, that's what side decking is for, right? Double Solemn Warning. Card is ridiculous. Pay 2,000, stop a monster summon, stay in control. It's just, it's amazing. Solemn Judgment, because, you know, we're even more broken. I run a 7 tools, because, obviously, if they try to trap stun me, or they'll, Solemn Warning, I only have to pay 1,000, they pay 2,000. Helps you stay in control of the game if you need to go aggressive. Royal Oppression to help you stay in control if they try to synchro summon and you know you don't like that, and you play Royal Oppression, and you know Royal Oppression wins so many games it's ridiculously broken. And I run 1 Mirror Force. I run this over Tori because personally I don't like Tori because again you mass summon so many Blackwings. It's just I prefer Mirror Force over Tori. Yeah, you could. There's lots of people that I was honestly thinking about taking one Bottomless for a Tori, but again, I like Bottomless more, and I don't know. Mirror Force is. I love Mirror Force. It'll always be a staple in my art, but obviously some people might not like it. Side deck, double Cyber Dragon for Machinette because I don't want to lose to a deck that auto plays itself. I side double Thunder King. Lots of people might say why, but with Samurai's coming out, plus against X-Sabers, and when all those people side in those Consecrated Lights, like Lightsworn and X-Sabers, this just runs over them. They take 19, plus I can stop a Synchro if I have to. Double Banisher. Banisher is ridiculous this format. Stops everything, siding against anything, and it's just broken. Frog Narcs, everything. I love the card. It's amazing. I side 1 Edie Crow. I used to side a Veiler, but I like that Edie Crow more against plants. Plus it's also Icarusable, so it's a pretty good side card. Double Knock for those Gravekeepers and plants. I love Knock. It's amazing. It's so good. I love seeing people set a card and you draw a Knock. It feels so good. Double Skill Drain, because Skill Drain's amazing. Blackwings, I feel, don't need their effects that much, especially with Klutz and all their control cards. It's just stops Formula Monarchs in their tracks, or stops debris in their tracks. It's just, the card's ridiculous. It's amazing. Double Chain Disappearance. I sided against, it's amazing. Again, take out the Bottomlesses against plants, remove all their Debris Dragons, remove all their Dandelions. It's, again, ridiculous. It stops so many decks. It stops X-Sabers, remove all their Dark Souls, their Pashules. It's just such a good card, this format. I run 1 deck Debbie. I feel you only need to side 1. I really enjoy it, actually. It's pretty good. Pop that Sirocco or the Synchro, or attack Kalute, then deck Debbie, and it destroys plants. Just destroys them. And finally finished off 1 Starlight Road for the mirror match, and Lightsworn, as well as Debris Plants, maybe if you want to side it in, because obviously they like to explode the field. And then on to the extra deck. Around 1 Ally Justice Catastor, and 1 Magical Android for my 5 stars, because obviously you sure get the get the Vayu, and then Synchro Summon for 1 of those, plus Catastor is amazing in this format, because lots of things aren't dark. And then Armdoing, because you run 3 Blizzard, plus you run Vayu. The card's amazing, 2800 pump, it destroys Raikou, it deals crazy damage, it gets over those pesky spies. The spies are annoying as hell. Bryonac, because you run Blizzard, and Bryonac's amazing. Goyo again is amazing, and you run Blizzard. I run 1 Black Rose Dragon because of, obviously I run Gale, which you can special summon and nuke the field if you have to. Or you can Shura attack, then nuke the field if you want to, obviously. And then, yeah, 2 Armor Master. I feel to Armor Master is needed. Value plays would make him after you. If you made an Armwing Blizzard and you have Value engraved, you know, make one of him, or you can Shura Gale, or you can normal summon a Boros Special Gale, make Armor Master, and Armor Master is ridiculous. He's a tank for sure. I run 1 Stardust Dragon. I'm not too fond of Stardust Dragon in this format. I don't feel he's super needed, but again, there's some times where he just comes in super handy. Dark-Hand Dragon. Dark-Hand Dragon is pretty good. He's not my favorite. I don't normally like making 8 stars to begin with this deck, but sometimes you want the option, and he does do work. He goes to town. And then 1 Silverwing the Ascendant, because Value Armor, if you made an Armor Master, have Value engraved, you can make him. He goes to town. You don't normally break him out too much, but I have broken him out, and he does do work. Colossal Fighter, because Colossal Fighter's amazing. He is just, against scraps, bring him out, ram their Scrap Dragon, and then attack whatever they bring out. He's a beast. Scrap Dragon, because Scrap Dragon's broken. He's my favorite 8-star of this format. He's awesome. He's super cool. And then Chimerian Tech Fortress Dragon, obviously, because I side in Cyber Dragons. So yeah, that's my deck. That's Vegeta. Thanks for watching. I hope you like it.